When you open Instagram, you'll definitely come across a crowd of beautiful girls with waists not thicker than their necks, with clean skin, with long hair, with big boobies and pumped up hips. And if you don't fit these parameters, you might feel that something is wrong with you. The beauty standards that we as girls strive for today are at minimum unknown to ordinary human physiology and at maximum generally contradicted. If you want to know how we came to this point, stay with me as we discover the craziness of today's beauty standards. Do you know who was called the most beautiful woman in the world? It's Anya Taylor-Joy. And it wasn't me who said so. It's a famous plastic surgeon, Julian de Silva, who compared the faces of celebrities by measuring the location of their lips, noses, chins, foreheads, and so on. According to the formula of the golden ratio, she turned out to be the closest to the ideal. While I agree that she is a very beautiful woman, it's important to know that her appearance is a result of a plastic surgery as well, not only Mother Nature. It turns out that in the media and on the internet, it is openly stated that it's impossible to be ideal beautiful just the way we are.
Let's do a makeover.
No. No.
Oh, come on, let us. Cher's main thrill in life is a makeover, okay?
Beauty is truly a powerful force. To meet these standards, it is often necessary to spend thousands of dollars to modify your chest, butt, nose, lips, teeth, and other imperfect spots. Under the influence of these trends, healthy girls lie under the surgeon's knife simply because it's fashionable to have arched eyebrows instead of straight ones. Do you realize what kind of beliefs one must hold to do that calmly and unquestionably? But the saddest fact is that these beliefs begin even in childhood.
A dream is a wish.
Let's remember our favorite Disney princesses. Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, Belle, Mulan, Cinderella, Snow White, Elsa. What do they all have in common? A new study at the University of California, Davis, notes that these princesses have waists that are almost impossible to achieve naturally, which causes body shame for those with normal waists from a very young age. But it's not only the waists that's the problem, also the long, flawless hair, big bright eyes, perfectly long legs, and tiny pink noses. From a young age, we're programmed to believe that we should look like this, well, otherwise the prince on white horse won't choose us and the happily ever after will never happen to us. When girls grow up, they start to think that something is wrong with them, although they don't have a third eye or an extra tail. They just have waists larger than their palms, which is not longer seen as normal. The internet and media propagate many things that will help us achieve these ideal looks. For instance, fasting is often promoted in magazines and by famous people. Let's look at the very beautiful and popular influencer like Mad Fit. She constantly trains and has a fantastic shape, which she is rightfully proud of. She has 2 million Instagram followers and 9 million YouTube subscribers. Influencers like her unintentionally encourage others to eat as little as possible. In her video, What I Eat in a Day, she shows one meal consisting of 2 small avocado toast and another with a smoothie. I generally cannot imagine staying full. I would definitely snack afterwards or eat another meal, which will result in overeating. While it's important to maintain a healthy diet, I don't think 1,500 calories is a fit for everyone. Photos of ideal girls on Instagram make us wonder where we stood wrong while these goddesses stood for success and beauty and perfection, money, best ever life. But we have to keep in mind that taking such pictures only takes a couple of seconds. When we pose for a photo, we can strike the most flattering pose, choose the right light and angle, and pull everything that is usually not pulled in. Let's check it out with an example. If I lean back and pull in my stomach as much as possible, I can achieve a very thin waist in pictures. Now I can breathe. And now I'll change the angle. You can see that my waist is clearly larger than a matchbox. The belly is small, but still present. In real life, it's the same me at the same time, but the visual difference is striking. I've experienced these shaming moments just for you to understand that whenever you're looking in the mirror and you cannot find those ideal beauty standards shown on social network, you're not alone. In fact, none of us really meets them. What you see on the internet, both bodies and faces, absolutely does not correspond to reality. To be convinced of this, it's enough to browse the same social networks. Many real photographs show that even the ideal celebrities with whom we constantly compare ourselves are not ideal. They also have flaws in the form of wrinkles, extra inches on the waist, hips, and stomach. This also applies to everything else. Models on Instagram can pretend that their lives are incredibly exciting and cool, that they have the ideal guy, ideal body, and ideal face. This can make us feel inferior. They look super confident and happy, but celebrities must create such image of perfection that we can continue to idolize them so they can stay in business. But here is the paradox. This state of affairs not only makes us feel bad but also makes them hostages to the situation. It's sad when they look in the mirror and then at their Instagram photos, realizing they are deceiving others and most importantly, deceiving themselves.
Like, I've never cried about this before, but I guess it does affect me. It's okay. It would affect anyone.
This raises a troubling question. How insecure and unhappy must she feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. Would you rather live with people who would love you as you are or be an influencer editing your photos the whole night for likes? When it comes to fashion trends and beauty, one cannot forget famous brand Victoria's Secret, known for its extravagant shows and stunning models. But do you know what it cost them? Bridget Malcolm, one of Victoria's models, revealed that to meet their beauty standards, she was offered cocaine to suppress her appetite. She was advised to stay hungry for 3 days to look a certain way, which led to several health issues, dissatisfaction, and the feeling of being an empty shell. So we can conclude that what is broadcasted to us is a path to self-destructions. A normal healthy body cannot look the way media shows, no matter how hard we train or how strict the diets are. Such trends lead to physical and mental health issues, promoting self-hatred. But this is not even a new phenomenon. Even without filters, Photoshop, people found ways to distort female bodies. Take, for example, the corsets from the 1800s. These garments, made from fabric with bone and metal inserts, tightly cinched the stomach and chest, creating the illusion of a thin waist. They were not only uncomfortable, but also harmful. The corsets restricted breathing, causing women to often lose consciousness. It even squeezed and deformed internal organs, leading to severe health issues. Even their skeletons were deformed, and unfortunately, it's not science fiction, it's history. Why did we endure such pain for super flat stomach? Today, similar issues arise with corsets replaced by pills, excessive exercise, and plastic surgery. Yet, even that doesn't always help to have a flat stomach. Our physiology is not perfect, and our bodies need space. There have been moments in history when women pushed back these injustices. In the 1920s, tired of struggling to breathe, women sought freedom and comfort by abandoning tight corsets. Loose clothing became fashionable, leading to fewer demands on female beauty. Moving into the 1940s during the war, women had to be strong and resilient. Athletics gained popularity, and thin waists were not the focus. Instead, women were needed to work in factories, which influenced fashion. Then, in the 1950s, hourglass figure became popular, celebrated even with a few extra pounds on the hips and stomach. Today, unfortunately, such women might be labeled as large, but healthy body must be celebrated in any form. In case if you feel bad about your body, just remember that what you see on media is not real, and the pictures that you might see, even the videos, they are edited, and as well they post for it, and they even have professional people who guided them how to pose and how to put the light so their body come in the best shape possible. You are perfect just the way you are, and there is nothing wrong with you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about beauty standards today? Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.